Morning folks, 21st century caveman here. Hope everybody's well, hope everybody's happy. This is just a quick video this morning just to give you guys a heads up on some reviews which will be coming your way over the course of the next few weeks. I've decided to review a few items which I've had for quite some time now, with the exception of one of these items which came last week. So these are items which I've had for quite a while, I've used them quite extensively, and I feel that I've got enough experience and knowledge of using them just to share my thoughts with you. So I'll just quickly pan round now and take you through them. Right folks, okay, so this is a Bergen. It's made by Highlander. It's part of their Pro Force range, and it's 88 litres. This is an item which I've had for 4 or 5 years now. I've used it quite a bit, and typically I use it when I'm going out on overnighters, you know, when I need to put quite a bit of kit in here, and you know, perhaps when I'm going out with my lad, that sort of thing, you know, where we need quite a bit of space really, and a smaller rucksack simply won't cut the mustard. Okay, so this is quite a nice item, and I want to share my thoughts with you about this particular one. Okay, so the next rucksack then is made by Berghaus. It's called a Verden 45+8. That refers to the capacity in litres of what this thing can take. Okay, so I've had this for about 2 years now. It's something which typically I would use when I go hiking, for a day trip, that sort of thing. You know, not something if I'm just sort of, you know, popping out for a walk, but this is something which is you know, got quite a nice amount of space in there, and it can take quite a bit of kit, and you know, I found this very useful and an excellent quality item, so I want to talk to you about that one as well. Okay, so just reset the camera. Now this is it's called a trekking kit. It's made by a company called Coleman, which I'm sure, in fact it's not, it's made by Camping Gas. The companies may be related in some way, but the companies which, you know, with everybody's heard of. So this is called a trekking kit made of hard anodized aluminium. Okay, you can see that. So that identifies all of the items which are actually in here. Just spin this around so you can see the other side. Perhaps that'll make things a little bit clearer for you guys. Okay, so I wanted to have a chat with you about this kit, okay, but in particular there are 2 items in this which I do use quite regularly, as opposed to using all of the items in here, because quite frankly, you know, there's too many items. This is something which may suit a number of people going on a camping exercise, but if you're just going out for sort of a day hike or a trek, or you want to go very lightweight, you won't be taking all these, quite simply because you don't need them. So these items in particular I'd like to talk to you about. Okay, now this will interest those of you who are into things like EDC, survival kits, that sort of thing. This is an item which is known as a Webtex wash kit. Now I actually bought this 3 or 4 years ago, and I did start using it initially, but not in the format it was initially intended. The stuff in here, you know, which is supposed to compromise the wash kit, was pretty rubbish, and I discarded it pretty much straight away. Just chucked it in the bin. It's just completely useless. However, this particular item here, which I'm just going to give you a closer look at. Just bear with me. Let's just zoom out on this. Okay, so this is quite an interesting one. Obviously, as I say, I've got rid of all the crap that was in there in the first place. Now, this is an item which I've given some thought to for a short period of time now. very useful, and I think most of you would agree that straight away, as soon as you open this thing up, it lends itself to trying to convert it into say a small survival kit or a possible pouch, something of that nature. So I've got a few thoughts on that one which I wanted to share with you. This comes with it incidentally, and that just attaches by the Velcro there, look, so we just put that back. So I've had a bit of a play with this, and I think we can convert this into something far more useful than a wash kit. So look out for that one, I think you'll quite enjoy that one. So let's put that one to one side. This is basically just a typical Bumbag which most of us have. You know, the Americans know it as a fanny pack, and when we're talking about things like survival kits, that sort of thing, it did occur to me that most of us do have one of these if they don't have anything a little bit more individual. So for example, like the Webtex item which I just showed you, and I've been playing with this also, and I just wanted to share my thoughts about this and what you can actually put in here. So for example, if you're going on a day hike, if you're going trekking, if you're going cycling, or you want a sort of a little survivor kit, adventure kit, that sort of thing. So that's something which I'm also going to have a chat with you about, because I do have some thoughts on that, and it's something which I wanted some feedback on. Now this here, let's just zoom in. So as you can see, this is a Sawyer mini filtration system. Okay, this is something which it's been on my wish list on Amazon for quite some time now. The price recently came down. It can now be purchased for £19.99, no delivery charges. And this is something which has been on my wish list for quite some time, something which is going to be absolutely valuable when I'm out and about, and I just wanted a quick chat with you. I'm going to obviously do something of a small desktop review, but equally the most important thing is to actually use this in the field and to share my thoughts with you, so look out for that one. And the last item really is for those of you who are into DIY. As you know, if you look at some of my videos, that's something which I have a tremendous interest in. And this particular item is made by Black & Decker. It's called a mouse. Okay, it's something which I've used extensively, and it's a really fantastic little bit of kit. So I just wanted to chat with you about that, and just to share my thoughts with you about that, how useful it is, whether or not it represents good value for money, and just to give you an idea of its utility. So that's something else which I hope to share with you very, very shortly. Right, okay folks, so that's what's on my mind. I hope to do the first video sometime during the course of this coming week. As soon as I've done the video, I'll upload it and you can check it out. I hope you'll find them interesting, I hope you'll find them useful. Certainly from my own experience, the knowledge which I've gained, I've actually done so by watching other people's videos. I've picked up various things and along the way, and I found them very, very helpful. So anyway, so quite apart from the equipment side of things, I also wanted to do a video on survival, i.e. my take on the subject survival. Obviously YouTube is awash with videos from people from all over the world about this particular subject. It's a subject which is very popular, very topical given what's happening in the world today, and it's emotions can run very high on a subject like this, and everybody will have their different take on what it means to them. But I just really wanted to share my views with you from the perspective of just a normal guy really, who lives a normal life, normal job in the United Kingdom, just to sort of share my thoughts about what it means to me, how stuff impacts on me, and the sort of contingencies which I make to try and deal with possible scenarios. But anyway, I don't want to give too much away. Hopefully that will be something which you'll find interesting as well. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up for now. As I say, just a very quick video just to give you a heads up on what to expect from my channel during the course of the next few weeks. I hope you find them interesting. Thanks for joining me.